Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL has many media platforms and mas madaling nakikilala yung bata, and to tell you frankly, most of the players now of Mindoro kinuha na ng mga ibang schools to be a varsity of ng kanilang mga eskwelahan.
I think there's a lot to be gained for these players playing in the Junior MPBL. It's a fantastic league. I'm really amazed at the amount of talent that they've assembled in the inaugural season. In terms of players and coaches, the level is very good. So I encourage players to come and challenge themselves against some of the best players in the country at their age level. A lot of these guys, you know, they're sort of a big fish in a little pond when they're in their provincial leagues or in their scholastic leagues. I think the level of talent here challenges each kid a little bit more. So it's a good thing for them to find out where they are, how good they are, or where they need to get better. This league will expose your weaknesses if you have them, and then it helps that player learn what they need to work on going forward.
Sa lahat naman ng player ko, ang pinapayo ko, they have to stay humble and be thankful, be grateful sa mga nakukuha nila. Gaya ngayon, kung napili sila sa Junior MPBL, be grateful, maging loyal kayo sa team nyo, and maging committed. Tapusin natin yung liga ng maayos.
Ang mapapayo ko sa mga kabataan na mga naglalaro dito sa Junior MPBL at lalong-lalo ng basketball, matuto tayo munang sumunod. Wala namang iko-command ng mga coaches na masama sa player, and always put God first lagi sa lahat ng sitwasyon, and continue lang ang pag-grind at sipag.
As a junior MPBL coach, what advice can I give to the youth basketball players? I would say that at a young age, don't tell yourself that you're the best or you're the worst. There's a lot of time to be working on your game, right? So some guys are good at 10 years old, but then maybe they don't grow or they don't work on their game, they don't get any better. It's a lot of time between the age of 10 and 18 years old. If you really put the time in and the work and the effort, you're going to improve. So believe in that. You know, embrace the grind, get after it, get in the gym, work on your athleticism, work on your skills, and just keep believing and keep in the hard work that you put in.
Una yung discipline, ang kailangan ma-improve ng mga player. Pangalawa, yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo, kailangan bawasan yan. Tanggalin yan. Dahil dito sa Junior MPBL, hindi natin pinapayagan yung mga trouble na nangyayari sa mga player.
Values and attitude, marunong tumanggap ng pagkatalo and learn from their mistakes. Yun ang pinaka-important. Always be humble, and kahit na nananalo, doble sikap pa rin sa pagtitrain.
One thing that I see here in the Philippines, if I can give some critical feedback, is that oftentimes players want to make a fancy play or a play that becomes a highlight as opposed to just the solid, smart play. Basketball, there's one ball, there's 5 players on the court. So not everybody can be the star, but coaches love players who go out there, what they call the glue guys. They make solid plays. They play basketball the right play. They're good teammates. So as far as what the values and attitude, I could say that players just need to kind of trust the coaching. Don't try to be the man in every game that they play. Don't try to do too much. Play within themselves. And then beyond that, it's a team sport. So if you kind of play that role as a good teammate, every coach, every team is going to appreciate you being on that team.
Pinapayo ko lang sa player ko, they have to give their best. Kung nasaktan sila, bumawi sila, skills. Pakita nila yung skills nila. And of course, para maging humble sila, stay in prayer.
we continue to bring the action-filled play-in action for our special edition of Super Sunday. And for our next game, we headline the North Division 18-under knockout match between the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and the 828 Quezon City Junior Giants for the 8th and final seed in the playoffs, the right to face the number 1 seed, Davao Red Cubs. This as we bring you the live coverage of the games of the TMT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. We're now at game number 6 ngayong linggo sa ating playoffs featuring our play-in games, and we still have 3 more to end our day. Mandaluyong, Quezon City, and Manila, Pampanga, plus Mindoro and Malabon para sa inyong mga gabi. Once again, this is Jaime Mendehar together with Coach Noy Africa greeting you a good afternoon. Medyo palubog naman ng araw, but definitely action pa rin ang bitbit natin dito sa ating Junior MPBL with this upcoming match between the QC Junior Giants and the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters.
That's right, and it's going to be
yeah, and yun nga, winner would go up against the Davao Red Cubs, and maybe we'll have a take a look at their previous matchup during the elimination round, wherein the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters was able to win with the slightest of margin, 69-68. Way back August pa naman. I'm sure ang dami nang nagbago pa para sa Barehong Kobonan heading into this near October end na game, but the do-or-die ball game at that. 26-64, and very not a lot to separate both these teams in that previous game, although yung second chance points nga a bit questionable here for the Junior Shoe Masters versus the QC Junior Giants, something that they would like to address heading into this matchup in order to secure that final spot. And some key players that we would want to look at that played really well in that particular game. Patrick Aaron Rimbao for the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters, finishing with 23 points to go with 8 rebounds and a couple of assists, doing it on the defensive side as well with 3 steals and a block. So somebody that really would be relied on by the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters, not just in the previous matchup, but heading into that ball game. And also one of their key performers in their game just yesterday, despite that loss, able to produce. Dito naman tayo sa kabila, Caleb Tanchi, the TMT player of the game yesterday para sa Quezon City Junior Giants in that game against Antipolo back in August, finishing with 13 points, 8 rebounds, and check this, 5 steals. Siyempre, ang ating Junior MPBL is not without a marquee matchup, talking about John Rick Estacio for the Marikina Junior Masters, and we also have Caleb Tanchi naman, talking about him earlier as the key performer here for the QC Junior Giants.
John Rick Estacio averaging 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game, and 3 steals per game. Unfortunately for him, yesterday only was able to produce 8 points, and I think pretty much that was a factor in their loss against Manila yesterday. But on the other end, Caleb Tanchi, he's averaging 12.7 points per game, 9 rebounds and a steal per game. He does everything on the floor. In the game yesterday, finished with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and hit 4 out of 5 from the 3-point area. So definitely, these two players will really need to step up for them to finally get and clinch that final 8th seed to go and get to fight the Mandaluyong squad to finish number 1 in our group stages.
John Rick Estacio would want to erase the memory of that previous game, and Tanchi would like to build on that great performance yesterday. And wag na nating patagalin pa. Let's head to game number 6 of this 18-under matchup through our venue announcer with our starting lineups.
Good afternoon, Junior MPBL fans, and welcome to Amoranto Sports Arena here in Quezon City. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs Play-In, powered by TMT Play. This is the 18-under division, and it's between the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. And now it's time to meet the starters. First from your Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. Our forward, number 16, Miguel Bunado. Small forward, number 12, Patrick Rimbao. Center number 17, Andre Cruel. Shooting guard number 1, John Rick Estacio. And point guard number 14, Alfred Cacananta. Head coach for the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters 18 under Mr. Raisel Castro, assisted by Bryce Sapanta. And now, here are the starters from your Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Power forward, number 7, Caleb Janchi. Small forward, number 16, Aza Atienza. Center, number 29, Justin Del Rosario. Shooting guard, number 12, Rafa Romero. And point guard, number 3, Carl Galindez. Head coach for the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, Mr. Justin Tan. Assisted by Daniel Silverio, Gerald Asaltono, and team consultant, Mr. Franco Atienza. Referees for this ball game, Justin Santos, Von Racho, and your crew chief, John Mahinay. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs playing ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Tip-off once again for game number 6 dito sa ating TMT Play. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. 18 under matchup in the North Division between the Quezon City Junior Giants and the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. The winner will have a date with the Mandaluyong Tigers in our playoffs. Starting lineup muna tayo after that basket coming from Cacananta of the Junior Shoe Masters. We have Eustaquio, Rimbao, and Bonado plus Cruel to go with Cacananta. For the Junior Giants naman, Galindez, Tanchi, Romero, Atienza, and Del Rosario rounding out their 5.
Well, definitely itong Quezon City looking to continue with their Giant Slayer ways. In the game yesterday, they took out the higher seed Valenzuela with a victory there, while itong Marikina losing to the lower seed, itong Manila. So itong Quezon City now, they will look to replicate that performance yesterday, and they're gonna need more points coming from Rafa Romero, who exploded yesterday with 14 points, together with the 20 points of Caleb Tanchi.
As Bonado gets another basket, 4-2. Strong start for both teams. Maybe we're up for a high-scoring affair. Very much different from our first 2 coverages sa ating 14 and 16 under matchups.
And you know how much we love those high-scoring ball games. But we'll see right here. Of course, if Janric Eustaquio can get on track for Marikina, that would be a big problem for Quezon City, because this kid can just put points in bunches in a hurry.
And if ikaw naman ng Quezon City, you've done your assignment yesterday, as we see this end one play.
On a trick play for Patrick Rimbao.
Power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Tingnan mo naman yun. Alam na niya kung ano yung gusto niyang gawin pagkakuha pa lang niya ng bola. And sabi mo, itong si Rimbao played great in their previous matchup. Despite that loss, condition talaga itong batang to. And maybe John Rick Estaquio is the one that is the missing link here for the Junior Shoe Masters to put themselves in a position to get the victory.
And he did finish yesterday with 20 points. Not really a lot of rebounds, just 2. But had 5 assists and 4 steals. Itong si Patrick Rimbao.
I was saying kanina before that move by Rimbao that the QC Junior Giants did their assignment against one of the prolific scorers that we have here in the 18 under division in the name of Gabriel Ngoho. So you know that Coach Justin Tan has that formula na if meron talagang willing scorer itong kalaban, that they can, you know, keep that in check. Hindi mo naman masisiro yan, pero you're able to contain him just enough. As Bonado gets another conversion, a 3-pointer that time. A lot of supporters here in the Amoranto Arena.
Early in the tournament, si Patrick Bonado was more of a mid-range, a long jumper type of scorer from the mid-range, but now seems to have extended it all the way to the three-point area.
5 points nga so far para kay Bonado. Making sure na yun nga, hindi na siya magiging Bonado later in this ball game. 7-point advantage for the Junior Shoemasters, 9-2. Beginning of this ball game, still 6:39 remaining. Technical free throw will be shot here by Patrick Rimbao.
For Quezon City having too many players on the floor. And those are the kinds of mental lapses you do not want to have, especially in a do-or-die situation like this game.
And we all know how technical fouls na kahit just one free throw lang yan takes an impact dito sa ating mga ball games, and Marikina very much familiar of how that can swing a game from one way to the other. Hands it off to Stacchio, pulls up from 3, gets another one to go. 13-2 now, 11-point advantage para sa Junior Shoemasters.
That was a difficult shot there for Eustachio off the dribble.
Big block. Their big man Cruel doing cruel things against Muyuela. This is Romero rather. Lahat kasi sila may 8 Noy, and 8 ang jersey number ni Muyuela.
And lots of 8s on the side of their uniform.
This timeout will be called by Quezon City, trailing this matchup 12-2 with 5:51 remaining in our first.
Facing each other again, both teams are ready to make a mark in this league. Going into this game, I spoke with Coach Raisel Castro of Marikina Junior Shoemasters, and he said that on the way here and the moment they enter the dugout, the team is in very good spirit. With a positive attitude for this game, Coach Raisel said that they will focus on both individual and team defenses to push them further in this league and into the playoffs. On the other side of the court, Coach Justin Tan of 828 Quezon City Junior Giants, he said that they will have to put more effort in their defense, discipline in taking shots, and in sharing the ball para makuha nila ang panalo today. Sabi nga ni Coach Justin, take it one possession at a time. And as we continue to watch this game, we want to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you. That was Daniel Leguardia with that report. So in good spirits is Marikina, and showing just that with this strong start, building this 12-point advantage. As that basket counts para kay Cordaño, giving us another power move. Brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And with the rate Marikina is playing, I think they're going to be able to continue to have those good spirits. But then again, you know, so far in the 2 games we've covered, Jaime, strong starts have not been enough for teams to pull off victories.
Yung ibig sabihin lang doon ni Coach Noy, magpa-tambak muna kayo. Because both the teams that gave up an early lead, sila ang nagwagi in those matchups, as Muyuela all alone. Now stringing some points is the Junior Giants. Still an 8-point lead para sa Marikina. Comes up with another steal. Muyuela, pass deflected, able to recover. Too deep underneath was Cordaño. Eustachio attacking once again. Goes to the left, missing on that shot. Second chance, ayaw pa rin. Cordaño susubok muli against 3 defenders. He will be fouled, unable to get that finish, but will go to the line for 2.
Well, if you've prepared your scouting report, done your homework on Eric Cordaño, you know that he's gonna go straight to the rim. So far, it's not really shown the ability to have an outside shot, not even a pull-up jumper. But then again, no one seems to have stopped him yet. How many games into this tournament they're playing already? Their 11th, their 12th game. And Cordanio still continuing to be able to get all the way to the paint.
Attack mode, and yun nga yung kailangan nilang gawin dito as they try to trim this deficit down. Kalahati, 14-7, still 4:30 remaining in our first quarter. QC has able to force some turnovers dito sa Marikina in the past couple of possessions. Go to Bonado. Baseline drive, strong finish para kay Rimbao.
And you know, Rimbao has the ability to score. And you know, when you're trying to play Marikina, you zero in on two players. You have Rimbao and then you have Eustaquio, and you try to challenge the other players for Marikina to try and step up and try to beat you.
Parang hirap din kasi nga may Eustaquio, may Rimbao eh. May pick your poison of sorts. Yes, Rimbao had his numbers last game, but yun nga, Eustaquio wasn't quite himself. Pero pag dalawa yan nag-click, na talagang make it sa any team in this division would find a hard time defeating this Marikina squad. Del Rosario comes in para kay Tanchi. Tanchi, again, the TMT play, best player of the game yesterday. They're not making as much noise at the beginning of this ball game. Crucial naman talaga gumagawa yan, especially yesterday. Eustaquio comes up with his rebound. 9-point lead here for the Shoemasters. Jumper will rattle out, but Cruel right there to clean it up.
I like how Cruel just getting to the right spots at the right time, scoring a basket there, his first 2 points.
Del Rosario will lose it on the baseline. Turnover para sa QC. Balik muli ang bola sa Marikina. Now an 11-point lead built by the Junior Shoemasters, their biggest lead so far. 2.5 remaining sa ating first quarter. Steal from Quezon City. They could run a 3-on-2. All the way to the cup is Makatangay.
You like how even the big men of the Junior Giants able to run down in transition and finish off that fast break.
Cordanio with that steal, and once again Moyuela taking advantage, all alone on the other end. Marikina Junior Shoemaster calls for some time. Take a second look of that attack coming from Makatangay. Tinangay lahat ng kanyang defenders and able to finish. Cordanio naman coming up with that steal. Pass ahead to Moyuela for that easy 2. 18-11. QC still trailing by 7. Last 2:04 remaining sa ating first quarter. QC on this 6-0 run, able to trim this lead down to 7, 18-11 against the Marikina Junior Shoemasters sa ating 18 under division nga. For the right to face Mandaluyong in the next round. It was any team na nag-aabang na lang ng kanilang competition, Mandaluyong will surely be watching this particular matchup and trying to prepare for their own matchups, whether it be QC or Marikina.
Definitely, you know, for the coaching staff of Mandaluyong, I'm pretty sure they did not take the weekend off. There's a lot of game tape to be reviewed, you know, right from the knockout games yesterday.
Marami ng pagkukunan, no? Sa Muyuela. Strong to the hoop again, unable to get that basket to go. But a couple of shoe masters sumabay sa kanya doon. Got clip, has a chance to earn it from the stripe.
Well, I've always said that the true leader of this Quezon City Junior Giants squad is Renz Muyuela. He is pretty much the captain of this ship. You know, Tansi, you know, as productive as he is, he's more of a role player. You know, a very good role player at that. Does everything on the court. We call him the Swiss Army knife. But really, the wielder of that Swiss Army knife is Renz Muyuela, I feel.
Different weapons, no? He can beat you from everywhere, and whether that be scoring with the other facets of his game. Pulling up from the key, short para kay Del Rosario. But lands Scu there to get that basket. Last 46 seconds left. Si Cordaño, no, has only one gear. It's just attack, attack, attack.
I don't think he even has breaks. Parang ang break niya yung the contact that he gets right at the rim.
He will go back to the line for a couple. That's a player that you would want in your team. Yung talagang buo ang loob. Every time that he sees a gap, every time that he sees an opening, would break down the defense. Make it difficult for you to, keep, lalo kung may mga shooters ka, di ba?
Well, would actually help his, his progress if he develops that outside shot himself.
Has that stroke from the line, getting a couple. Lead down to 5, 20-15. 2 for 1 para sa Marikina if they wish to take it. Cordaño with a nice anticipation, and tingnan mo naman yung recipient on the other end. None other than the Swiss knife, Renz Muyuela. Down to 3 points now, Muyuela. Pass ahead. Siya naman ang magsusukli kay Cordaño.
Just a quick turnaround here for the Junior Giants, and now they're down by just 1 point.
Marikina would opt for the last shot, but ball once again is stolen. Cordaño leading the break. They have a 3-on-2. Goes to Muyuela, gets the bump, but not the finish. Another 2 free throws paparating para sa Junior Giants. So would be free throws number 8 and 9 for QC.
Being able to, create an advantage by getting to the free throw line. Just putting a lot of pressure on that Marikina interior defense.
Strong start nga nitong Marikina has been negated by the strong finish of the QC Junior Giants. And as you pointed out earlier, strong starts doesn't equate to instant victories. So the same has been said for the 14 and 16 under matchups that we've covered earlier today. Games number 4 and 5 to be exact. Muyuela though, unable to make that second free throw. Would have given the lead back to Quezon City. Diyan na nga matatapos ang ating unang yugto. Tabla tayo, 20-20. The end of the first 10 minutes of action mula dito sa Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City. So take a look at our TMT play. Move off the game. That steal coming from Cordaño. The pass ahead to Muyuela. As if it's deja vu. For our TMT play, move of the game.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to.
Action resumes in our second quarter in this 18-under matchup of the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and the QC Junior Giants. Maagang ang abante itong Marikina at the beginning of this ball game, but QC closed with that 11-2 run, make that 13-2. Connected to that first quarter as Tanchi gets his first 2 points of this ball game.
Basically anchored on that full court pressure defense of theirs. And finally, Marikina able to break it that time in Eustaquio, finishing with an offensive putback.
So a much better game na para kay Eustaquio, but Muyuela making sure he negates that basket. Double digits now for Rans Muyuela with 12. Off the glass naman, operates is John Allen Carlos for Marikina.
Scoring his first 2 points. They're gonna need a lot of help here, especially for Eustaquio and Rimbao.
It's 25-24 QC, now with a 1-point lead. Muyuela gives out that foul against Rimbao. Free throw shooting for Quezon City has been their weapon, and especially in that first quarter, and trying to come back with that early 9-point deficit. Have hit 6 of 9 so far. So even in the absence of their 3-point shooting, for now, that free throw shooting naman yung nagiging sinasandalan nila.
Against just 1 out of 2 for Marikina. So a 5-make difference from the free throw line.
Short on that jumper was Pacaldo. It's a loose ball foul will be called here against Jin Alfred Cacananta. It's one team foul each. Beginning of this second. And as expected, this is a very close ball game. Each matchup na nga na meron tayo dito is do or die. Loser will be ending their season while the winner will still extend it, but not much of an incentive dahil Mandaluyong ang naghahabang sa'yo after getting a for the victor of this game.
But then again, that's really the price you pay for not having started the tournament well. You're gonna have to, for you to advance, you're gonna have to take down one of the higher seeds, and you draw an 8-2 Mandaluyong squad with a victory here.
Look at Tanchi, 4 shirts in the paint. Siya pa rin nakakuha ng rebound.
Of course, itong si Caleb Tanchi, if you look at him, he may be one of the taller players on the court, but with the way he plays, he is definitely more of a wing, both on especially on offense.
Loose ball scramble. Kick ball. Natawag dito. It's almost a turnover there para sa Quezon City. Aza Atienza having a difficulty containing that pass. Still 14 to shoot for the Black Shirts. 6:30 remaining in the first half. Hand off to Muyuela. Uses the Atienza screen. Balik sa kanya with 5 to shoot. Knows it. Takes the shot. Blocked by Rimbao. Eustaquio will run it. And he will go all the way. The scoop too strong. Loose ball foul once again will be whistled here against Marikina.
You like how itong si Tanchi just stayed right in front of Eustaquio, not biting on the fakes, and able to contest it enough to force that miss.
We know that John Eustaquio, one of the better finishers, especially in the open court here in the 1800 division.
Especially since you know how shifty he is. But Caleb Tanchi guessing right, knowing that he was gonna force it to his left side, although he is right-handed.
Scordanio looking to attack once again. Checked by Eustaquio, coming up with his steal. Attacks once again, gets the contact and the bucket. May kasama pang bangga sa ating stante rito. Power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Ano naman yung Eustaquio. It's despite the stature, we've said this in a number of players that kahit yung mga malilit na gwardiya, kahit pagka nabangga, body control right there, athleticism showcased here in the junior MPBL.
And you know, even if yung frame nila doesn't look like they have the upper body strength already, you know, even in the 14 and under that we covered earlier, if you remember Sean Arada possessing that, you know, very deceptive strength to add to that speed.
Daniel will be rewarded with 2 shots. No surprises here. He again attacks a basket.
And you know that at some point he's gonna turn on the jets. He's gonna use his speed against you, but eventually he's gonna end up in front of the rim. And so far, I think that's really something that defenders have had a hard time solving.
Hits the first free throw. Make that 2 out of 2. Tying the ball game once again at 27. 5:05 remaining in our second quarter. Eustachio will attack. Ooh, almost made that dipsy-do. Loose ball. Marikina gets it back. Eustachio aatake sa kanan naman. That would work.
What really makes it difficult to defend Eustachio is, aside from the speed, is the shiftiness. He can go to his left, he can go to his right, and can finish, you know, regardless of angle.
3-pointer for Quezon City, and that is good for Tobang Banwa.
First basket for Tubong Banwa. A 3-pointer at that.
Kick out to Muyuela. Being checked by Bonado. His pass, bit too low para kay Tanchi. Turnover para sa QC. Still holding on a 1-point lead, 30-29. Meantime, punta muna tayo kay Daniel for a report. Daniel?
With their mindset on their goal, the playoffs, number 12, Patrick Rimbao of Marikina Junior Shoemaster said that he sees himself as a leader. And as a leader, he reminded his teammates to always keep their heads up, magpa-apekto sa players and to all the other factors inside the game. Focus lang and they will achieve their goal. As a player, he looks up to Kobe Bryant because of his mentality sa lahat ng bagay. Kakaiba daw ito sa ibang players. And Patrick aspires to be just like him. Let's see how the rest of this game will turn out for the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. Let's get back to the panel.
Parang sinukot naman yung report na yun ni Daniel after that sa Rimbao converting on that layup. But Tanchi answers on the other end with a 3-pointer, giving a 2-point lead for the Junior Giants, 33-31, as we take another look at that Rimbao breakaway layup. But on the other end, Tanchi with a straightaway 3-pointer. 3:20 left in our second 2-point lead para sa QC.
Very intense game. That is a very intense game that is very much happening right now. I have here with me Assistant Coach Brian Zapanta of Marikina Junior Shoemasters. So Coach, kitang-kita naman natin na palipat-lipat ang lead dito sa game na to. How will you ensure that the Marikina Junior Shoemasters will be able to claim this win today?
Siguro yung yung pagiging focus namin sa game, siguro yun yung magiging magiging motivation namin para at least kahit paano makalusot kami dito sa game na to.
Siyempre, Coach, there are people watching you on the court right now and also online. Would you like to say anything to them?
Ayun, thank you nga pala kay Coach Elvis sa mga sumusuporta sa Junior Shoemasters and sa airmats ko, sa airpads ko, sa mga kapatid ko and sa tropang Taytay. Ayun, thank you.
Thank you so much once again. That was Assistant Coach Brian Zapanta of Marikina Junior Shoemasters. And as we continue to watch this very intense game, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you, Daniel. Patrick Rimbao hitting that 3-pointer. Now in double digits with 10. A loose ball foul will be whistled here against the Quezon City Junior Giants. Caleb Tanchi commit that foul, just a 13 foul for QC.
Patrick Rimbao there with a shooter's bounce. Of course, according to Coach Brian Zapanta, assistant coach for Marikina, the team just needs to regain their focus, especially since, you know, after losing that early lead to this Quezon City unrelenting defense.
3 opportunities for Marikina, but they still come up empty. Scordaño looking for that Pinoy step, kicks it out to Tanchi. Another 3-pointer, that's off. Ball goes back to Marikina with 2:02 remaining in the second quarter. Palitan nga ng lamang dito, 34-33. Marikina now up. So yung strong start by Marikina negated by QC, and nagpapalitan na nga lang sila dito in the second quarter. Marikina deciding to slow it down. Eustaquio look to attack. Pulling up, gets that basket to go. Eustaquio now with 14.
Well, it looks like Eustaquio already has forgotten, you know, the stigma of yesterday's loss, and it's not so good output of only 8 points. Now has 14.
Daniel will try from outside, looking for a foul. Saying his shooting arm was clipped. Ball goes back to the Junior Shoemasters. Lance Koo underneath. He will be fouled, going to the line for a couple.
And a good decision there for Rimbao, finding his open teammate underneath. Even if he had Eustaquio on his left side, but caught itong si Koo sneaking underneath and finding him for an opportunity now to get 2 shots from the line.
This is Lance Axel Koo on the line, hitting on his first free throw. Both teams now in the penalty. Just a minute and 4 seconds left in our first half. Koo makes it 2 of 2, extending their lead now to 5, 38-33. Go to Moyuela. Tanchi. Dumalon for 3. And that's good. It's a beautifully ran play by the Junior Giants, resulting on that 3-pointer. Chopping this lead down to 2, 38-36.
Well, Dumalaon has the range to shoot from anywhere. And yesterday was even trying to shoot from what should be an NBA logo area. We have a smaller logo here, but has that ability to shoot.
The timeout will be called here by Marikina. Still leading by 2 with 31.4 seconds left in the second.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Back with the last 31 seconds of this second quarter. Rimbao missing on that 3-pointer. Marikina still holding on to this 2-point advantage against the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Dumalaon will try again from outside. And that threat alone, natakam itong si Rimbao, trying to challenge. Right on cue. Sabi mo, NBA logo yung range nito ni Dumaloan. In that instance, Rimbao, a bit too aggressive in that closeout.
And actually, you know, the shooting motion of Dumalaon, he lunges forward and it's his normal range of motion. So, ito, sumabit nga si Patrick Rimbao. I don't think he really expected him to take the shot. Was just trying to close out. And at the last second, try to challenge the shot.
Dumalaon able to tie this ball game. 38 apiece. Tabla nga tayo, 20 apiece at the end of the first quarter. Seems like we just might end up in a deadlock at the end of the first half. Sistakio goes to Rimbao. Three-pointer would be too long. And nothing separates these two teams at the end of two quarters. 38-38. Tight ball game for the 8th and final spot of our playoffs dito sa ating North Division. As we look at our TMT play, move off the game. So it's John Rick Estacchio showing his shiftiness, getting that basket plus the foul for our TMT play. Move off the game. The second half po sa aming pagbabalik.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Just moments before we resume our second half of action, a look at some highlights. The first two quarters, back and forth ball game that we have here, Coach Noy. Marikina with that strong start, but QC able to weather that storm. able to settle down, find their own conversions. It has been Rimbao and Eustaquio as expected for the Junior Shoe Masters. On the other end naman, Cordaño has been making noise for the QC Junior Giants.
That's right. And, from the field, both teams really shooting very well. Marikina 55%, Quezon City 48%. From the free throw area, Quezon City trying to make a living there, 10 out of 14, 71%. Marikina shooting percentage-wise better, but really the volume of shots too small, 4 out of 5 for them. Rebounding, Marikina 17 to 10. Turnovers, 10 for Marikina, 6 for Quezon City. Quezon City able to convert those into 13 points off turnovers against just 4 for Marikina. Fast break points, 11 for Quezon City, 7 for Marikina. Leading scorers, as you said, for Marikina, you have Eustaquio already with 14, Rimbao with 10. While on the other side, dito sa Quezon City, you have Muyuela now with 12 and Cordaño with 9.
Tanchi nga, the player that we were highlighting as the marquee matchup for QC, has put up some points, not his usual output, but his other teammates picking up the slack in the meantime. We're deadlocked at 38, same as the end of the first quarter, tied at 20. To the corner, Tanchi, back to Galindez. Anticipated by Eustaquio, but turns the ball back over to Quezon City with 5 to shoot. The baseline inbound.
But actually for Quezon City, they can actually afford Caleb Tanchi to not score heavily, as opposed to Marikina. They really need Eustaquio to be very engaged on the offensive end.
Bonado tries from outside, short on that 3. Cruel unable to get that board. Babalik sa QC ang bola. So scoreless here in the third quarter. A minute and a half gone by. Sabi natin kanina, high-scoring affair. Na-expect natin dito. We have been treated to that. Action-packed first half. Hopefully not much of a difference here in the second. Ball goes back to Marikina. Pascual, first time in this ball game. Goes to Rimbao. Finger roll. Gets a bounce.
Patrick Rimbao has been getting a lot of rim bounces. Even in the first half, got a 3 to bounce right in.
Okay. Yep. That's exactly what he has been doing in three-pointer niya nga kanina, Coach Noy. Sabi mo, may shooter's bounce. 40 to 38. Marikina ang makauna sa ating third quarter. Technical foul is signaled by our officials. So you see Tanchi, the one assigned for the Junior Giants, to take this free throw. Able to convert on that technical free throw, so still 40 to 38. Coach Reisel still pleading his case.
It must be difficult for the referees to be having a long discussion with some of our coaches here, like Coach Reisel. Medyo masakit sa leeg, no?
I know the feeling. Ikaw, Noy, I'm sure you won't have that much of a hard time as compared to myself. QC still looking at this 2-point deficit. Galindez pulling up. That's off. Rebound by Cruel. Takbo ulit dito ang Marikina. Rimbao once again. Attacking the hoop. Gets another one.
Kung si Patrick Rimbao can really hurt you in so many ways. Especially on the offensive end. Hindi lang, scoring a basket, but also a very physical, physical player who can score off the contact.
Third opportunity, ayaw pa rin sa QC. Rimbao, tatakbo na naman against 3 black shirts all the way. 6 straight points for Patrick Rimbao. That's now 16 points para kay Patrick Rimbaw in total. Lamang nga ng 6 ang Marikina with still 7 and 13 left in the third quarter. So take another look. That aggressive attack against 3 defenders. Patrick Rimbaw, everyone.
A very intense fight going on between these two teams, and I have here with me assistant coach Franco Atienza of the 828 Quezon City Junior Giants. So coach, as we can see, the fight is very close and palipat-lipat pa rin ang lead sa laro na ito. For you and the team, ano yung kailangan yung gawin to maintain, to ensure that you guys will get the lead until the buzzer in the fourth quarter?
Hi Daniel. Actually, yeah, medyo tight yung game. We were down the start of the game, pero we got back. We care less on the score. What we care is yung score after the game. Okay, so now we've just focused on doing the things right, sticking to the fundamentals, sharing the ball, defending well, and then hopefully at the end of the game, like yesterday, may chance kami to win it.
Of course, syempre marami tayong nanonood dito sa court and also online. All of the supporters of the Quezon City Junior Giants, would you like to say anything to them?
Oh yeah, of course. I'd like to thank yung local government ng QC for this beautiful court, and the parents and the players, everyone here, and yung mga sumusuporta sa MPBL. Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you so much once again. That was assistant coach Franco Atienza. Coach, good luck for the rest of the game. And of course, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. And of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you, Daniel. And Quezon City nga, still looking at this 6-point deficit. But what is important is the score
after
the game.
You gotta love the sound bites, the snippets that we get out of our coaches. And of course, they just want to stick to the fundamentals, sharing the ball, playing defense. You know, it sounds like a broken record, but each and every time they're just speaking their truth.
Fundamental, especially in the age of these kids.
Yes.
Right? Habits that you want to build and they can carry over the rest of their playing careers. So an sportsmanlike foul will be signaled here by our officials. Seems to be against Makatangay of the Junior Giants. Take another look at what happened.
Oh yeah.
Rebounding battle between him and Cruel. Huling-huli nga ng ating officials. And Cruel will be expected to shoot a couple due to that unsportsmanlike foul. And unfortunately for Makatangay, will have to sit for at least 3 minutes.
Well, that's the difference nowadays. Back in the day, you can get away with a lot of things, but you know, with the advent of the HD cameras, the instant replay machines, and of course, this is also a testament to the quality of production that we have here in the Junior MPBL. Wala nang lusot eh. There's nowhere to hide.
Huling-huli na nga talaga. Of course, shout out to our hardworking men and women, our production team, making sure that we capture all those angles and get those replays every time we need them. 45-40, 5-point lead para pa rin sa Marikina. Cruel, whistle for that travel. 6 minutes left sa ating third quarter. Marikina was able to address their drought that happened in the end of that second quarter, allowing Quezon City nga back in this ball game. And similar to the first, they're starting off strong here in the third.
And let's see this time if they will be able to maintain this momentum, this strong start. in the third quarter.
Foul will be whistled here against Quezon City. Just the third team foul. Next one would put them at the limit. Still 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. Go to Estacio. Check by Dumalaon. Nice no-look pass to Cruel and able to finish underneath.
That's exactly what makes Eustaquio harder to defend, is his willingness to set up his teammates. That time, Cruel allowed to do cruel things underneath.
Cordaño. When this guy's in attack mode.
And he is always in attack mode.
Gets that head down, meeting the rim, able to finish. Lead back down to 5. Bonado straight away. That's off. Offensive rebound by Pascual. Masasabitan siya dito. He will go to the line for 2.
And you like how he went into the body of the defender, went into the contact, and will get a chance to earn his 2 points from the free throw line.
A short breather here para kay Patrick Rimbao. See him back onto this ball game. Racing Carlos. Do or die na nga tayo dito. So yung usual na, I guess, rest time for these players, maybe in the elimination round, it's a bit longer, maybe a minute or 2 longer. Ngayon, literally, kapag upo mo pa lang, pinapatayo ka na ulit to check back in.
Of course, you expect that at any level of competition. When you get to the more important games, when you get to the playoffs, the rotation really gets so much shorter. And same has applied here in the junior MPBL.
Cordaño atake muli. Gusto Dumalaon. To the corner. 3-pointer. Rattles out. Rebound battle. Credit that team rebound dito kay Dumalaon. Fighting for that board. Earning QC another possession.
And Dumalaon really needs to prove that he's more than just that spot-up shooter. Providing some hustle here for Quezon City. That time providing also a turnover.
Sabi mo kasi, pakita rin niya yung ibang facets ng kanyang performance.
Yeah. So dinagdagan niya rin ng turnover.
He's looking to drive. That instance, but turns the ball over. Comes up with a steal, making up for that turnover. Calling for the Stanchi pick. Backing strong to the hoop. Cordaño drops it off. Shortened up attempt. Stubong Banwa. Estacio weaving his way. Able to finish, but again, a couple of free throws coming up for the Junior Shoe Masters. Sabi natin kanina, Quezon City had the advantage from the free throw line. This time, Marikina adding up in those attempts. Samantala, punta muna tayo kay Daniel for a report. Daniel?
A very close fight between the two, and they are really going at it with every might they have. For Coach Justin Tan of 828 Quezon City Junior Giants, during their last game against Marikina Junior Shoe Masters, he pointed out that they had lapses on their defense and lacked chemistry for that game. As they move on to fighting for a spot in the playoffs, he is confident that they have improved on those things. Sabi rin ni Coach Justin, whatever happens in this game, he is sure that his players have given their best. Let's see how the rest of the game will go dahil kitang-kita naman ang dikit ng laban. Back to you, Jaime and Noy.
Thank you, Daniel. And sometimes that's really all you could ask for. That your players give it their best. They leave it all. Because for one of these teams, basically the last game of their season dito sa Junior MPBL.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, you know, the only way for you to be able to sleep at night is if you can accept, you know, that you gave your best on this particular game. It's not only for the players but also for the coaches. And actually, in life in general, di ba? You get to sleep better when you know you always keep on doing a good job each and every waking and sleeping moment.
Srimbao missing on that jumper. Transition for QC. Missing on that layup though. Was makatangay. Ball will go back to QC. Cordaño causing that turnover on the backcourt. Sabihin ko pa lang sana, no? Itatanong ko sana, hindi ka ba nahihirapang matulog? At our age now.
Medyo madali na. Parang automatic.
Pipikit ka na lang.
Pipikit na lang.
Marikina having some difficulty crossing that timeline. Eustaquio says, let's slow it down. So 12 seconds to shoot. Looking to attack. Off balance layup won't go. Cordaño ahead of the pack against two defenders. Walang problema.
Well, you know, whenever you get to unleash Cordaño in the open court, that's going to be an almost automatic 2 points for you.
13 now para kay Eric Cordaño. Three-pointer. Papana na naman si Bonado. Now a double-digit lead for Marikina, 54-44.
Bonado with a second three-pointer in this ball game. It's showing that he can also consistently shoot all the way from the three-point area.
Cordaño once again attacking the hoop, resulting to another set of free throws. Kung hindi man siya makafinish sa loob, no, he's able to get that contact. If you are the referees, you give him that benefit. Dahil aggressive siya in his attack. Just looking at how many free throws Cordaño has attempted so far in this game. 5 of 7 from the line. This is free throws number 8 and 9 for so far the leading scorer of QC. Cordaño with 13 to go with 5 assists.
I don't think we've seen Muyuela in the second half. And I don't even see him on the bench right now.
Yeah, because you would think that Muyuela is one of the players that have been producing para sa kanila in that first half especially.
He led them in scoring in the first half with 12.
Traveling will be called here against Marikina. Ball will go back to QC for a chance to trim this 9-point lead down. (54-45). Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter. Cordaño, that time read well by Carlos. As Koo unable to finish that layup. QC recovers. Go back to Cordaño. Attacking once again. That time, nice pass off to Clyde Silva. He will earn a trip to the line.
Well, that is actually Cordaño using, his slashing skills to his advantage, being able to attract the defense and being able to find open teammates.
Silva's first free throw, though, won't go.
We actually also don't see Asa Atienza on the bench also for Quezon City. Although his dad is right there, Coach Franco.
8-point lead pa rin for Marikina. 8 seconds to shoot for the white shirts. They would keep it after ball was deflected. Just 7 seconds on their shot clock. On the 14-second shot clock and game clock difference. Pascual will inbound it to Koo. Go to Carlos. He attacks. The basket is good, adding 2 more. Back to a 10-point lead for Marikina. Last 8 seconds. Kick it out. Cordaño for 3. Gets that to go to end the third quarter. Much needed basket for the Junior Giants. That would be Cordaño's 17th point of this ball game. Trimming this lead to 7, 56-49 against the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. As we look at our TMT play move of the game. It was Bonado with that straightaway 3. Pumana pa nga pagkatapos. That's his second 3-pointer so far in this ball game. Similar celebrations showing us both the inside and outside game. Talking about Mikael Bonado. Meantime, Let's have a look at our Jinky Skin face of the game. Naman. Beautiful games, Noy. Beautiful fans and supporters. It's our Jinky Skin face of the game. It's a nice smile. So, if makakuha rin ako ng Jinky Skin, I'll probably be smiling that way.
And itong ang ating courtside reporter, Daniel, just approaching us and telling us na, yun nga, Moriwela proceeding to another game for Lasal Green Hills for his school. And I think also as Atienza joining him there. But they do have Eric Cordaño here trying to fill in for everyone, even showing that he can hit from the outside. And I think he should really make that a part of his arsenal for him to be even harder to defend.
I guess for Rans Muyuela and Aza Atienza, no warm-up needed. Mainit na sila heading into that ball game. So good luck to them in their other commitment. So turnover here for QC to begin the fourth quarter. Looking to address this 7-point deficit. Marikina still in the driver's seat. Rimbao flying in the lane.
Literally just lay the ball in. Finger roll.
Ganda tignan. Tapos with that mustache pa, no? Ang tumatambay sa ere. Rimbao gets the board.
Bagay din kung ano, no? Yung long socks. That reminds me of, I'm not sure if you got to watch him. Sinabi na ba Samboy Lim? Okay, there you go. Someone who can relate. Thank you.
Grabe ka naman, Noy. Why would I not know about the
Hindi ko na alam kung ano
Skywalker?
yung age gap natin na I keep forgetting. Because you look way older than me.
I'm sure there's a gap. I'm sure there's a gap.
I'm sure there is.
58-49, Marikina still holding on to this 9-point advantage. As advertised, it has been Patrick Rimbao and John Rick Eustaquio leading the charge for the Junior Shoemasters. If you are QC, the absence of Muyuela nga and Aza Atienza has been Cordaño trying to produce the points. Tanchi missing on that jumper. Looking to extend this lead once again is Marikina. Jumper would miss para kay Bonado. He gets the ball back. Try to reset to Rimbao. Free ball. He will be clipped for a rare 4-point play. This is Clark Lawrence Pascual giving us a power 3-pointer brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Makatangay will be committing that foul. There's something about 4-point plays, no, you know, regardless when and where it happens, parang like good as a slam dunk.
Oh yeah, actually way better than a slam dunk. That's twice the value of a slam dunk. But you know, whenever you foul a 3-point shooter, it takes the slightest of contact to be called for that foul.
Stanchi missing on that layup. So foul will be whistled here against the Junior Shoemasters. This is Rimbao whistled for that foul. It's a personal foul number 3 para kay dito kay Rimbao. As Del Rosario finds himself on the line. Missing on the first. Still a long way to go, 18-24 in this fourth quarter. The Junior Giants have displayed that they can string some points and make that run.
And of course, they do have the firepower, you know, despite Muyuela not being here anymore and Atienza. Guys like Cordaño, of course, you have Tanchi, CC Cordaño, who will be going all the way here. Also, itong si Galindez, you know, a little lost in the guard rotation, but this kid can also score in bunches very quickly.
Started nga dito for the QC Junior Giants. That's the stop that QC is looking for after that conversion on the other end, giving Cordaño now with 19. This is Galindez looking to attack. Baseline jumper would miss para dito kay Del Rosario. Rimbao. He attacks against two. Gets himself to the line. Diba yung lipad nito ni Patrick Rimbao, no? Yeah, no?
He is the more athletic and taller Eustachio. Eustachio is, you know, the shiftier of the two. But yung, you know, athleticism-wise, it's more on the side of Rimbao, especially on the verticality side of things.
Rimbao hits on that first. Make that 2 out of 2. Extending this lead to 12 now, 64 to 52. 7.5 remaining in our final quarter. Galindez will be fouled by Eustachio. Second team foul for the Junior Shoe Masters.
That's the first personal foul on Eustachio. So, you know, he's been very patient. Probably deserved to make a gamble or two on defense.
Tanchi now. Nice fake. Short on that jumper. Pascual gets it for the Junior Shoe Masters. Now leading by 12. Close to 7 minutes remaining in our fourth quarter. Now Eustachio. Almost a steal from Tanchi. Completed. Now a 3-on-2 for the black shirts. Cordaño with the hoop and the harm. Really showing us he's able to finish despite the contact. Power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. Challenging Bonado in that instance. Getting that hoop and the foul. So trailing by 10 is QC with 6:47 left in the fourth.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL.
6:47 left in this ball game. Prior that timeout, Cordaño is able to convert on that fast break layup plus the foul coming from Bonado. This is his bonus free throw. Able to convert on that one, adding to his tally of 22 now to go with 6 assists. Cordaño filling the shoes of the missing offensive output nga due to the absence of Ranz Muyuela and Aza Atienza. Bao spinning in the lane. Jumper is good.
And unfortunately for Quezon City, this duo of Rimbao and Eustachio just continues to hit the only two players in double digits for Marikina. And so far, that has been enough.
Cordaño loses the leather. Rimbao looking to attack again. Kicks it out to Pascual for 3. That won't go as a loose ball foul will be whistled here against Quezon City. That was a foul against called against Marikina rather. Cruel. He whistled for that one. That was Cruel's 4th personal. 66 to 55. 11-point advantage for Marikina. 5:48 left in this ball game. Another turnover for QC. 2-on-2. Rimbao with Distacchio.
Oh, that's going to be an unspo.
Jersey pull nga. Seen coming from Dumalaon, trying to stop that Rimbao attack. Patrick Rimbao did make that layup, but the unsportsmanlike foul was whistled prior. Fortunately for Dumalaon, he'll have to sit for the next 3 minutes, and we only have 5:38 left in this ball game. He's trying to commit a duty foul dito nga kay Patrick Rimbao. That's pretty much all you can do in trying to stop this athletic wing from Marikina, but unfortunately that jersey pull, automatic unsportsmanlike foul we whistled here against Dumalaon. So look at the fans here in the Amoranto Arena in Quezon City, enjoying this evening's action. Still have 3 more games here in our junior MPBL, all with very important implications in our playoff picture. Inviting you to stay with us here for Games 7, 8, and 9. Pang-anim pa lamang po ito. Hatid namin sa inyo ngayong linggo. The TMT Play, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
So the basket did count. Rimbao gets to shoot a free throw, but they will keep ball possession. Of course, Rimbao missing on that free throw.
Yun nga yung pinapaliwanag ng ating venue announcer. Exactly what you said. Thus, it's now a 68 to 55 score line in favor of the Junior Shoemasters. Rimbao once again, attacking the middle. Takes it out to Distacchio. 3 to shoot. Drop off to Rimbao. 2-man game, unable to convert there for Marikina. Look at Cordaño. Bilis makapasok, kaso nahuli ni Rimbao. Goes to Distacchio, sidestepping his way through to Pascual. Stanchi commits that foul. Another end one para sa Marikina. Power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner, the Junior MPBL.
Well, you like how very unselfish itong si Distacchio. Actually, it's not only him, even Rimbao, they kind of play alike. You know, maybe, yun nga, again, Rimbao just a little taller. Distacchio, the better passer, I guess. But they really like to put pressure on the defense, and whenever they attack the defense, they are more than willing to just drop it off to a teammate.
After this ball game was tied at 38 after the first half. It's now a 15-point lead built by the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. Started by winning the third, 18 to 11, and they have now outscored QC 14 to 6 in the final canto. To the reverse, beautiful escape coming from Galindez.
And Galindez will need to help out itong si Cordaño and Tanchi if they still want to progress into the next round. Because right now, this tandem of Distacchio and Rimbao is just running roughshod over that Marikina, Quezon City defense.
Dadagdagan pa nga nito ni Bonado with another 3-pointer, his third of the ball game and his third arrow na binato niya dito sa kanilang bench.
But Bonado will be the third player in double digits for Marikina.
10 points nga so far para sa kanya. Rimbao leading the way with 24, with Distacchio 16. As the Junior Giants will call for some time, trying to regroup themselves and make one final push. In tall order after that Bonado 3. Still looking at the 16-point deficit is QC.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga na.
(73-57), Marikina Junior Shoe Masters have a commanding lead against the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. This 18-under matchup. Winner will be facing the Mandaluyong Tigers in the playoffs. And off that timeout, another turnover here for Quezon City. Has really been a difficult second half here for the Black Shirts.
Yeah, especially since, you know, losing their leaders in Muyuela and Atienza. You know, that's added pressure to an already pressure-filled situation for them in a do-or-die game against this Marikina squad of Eustaquio and Rimbao.
Chance here for Quezon City. Cordaño with another fast break layup. Iba rin talaga yung ano rin nito ni Cordaño whenever he attacks. Galindez with a steal. Lefty finish won't work. Rimbao gets the board.
Well, for one thing, Cordaño has really broken out in this ball game, and you know, right at the very end of the tournament, but still that could be a building block that he could use moving forward in his basketball journey.
He comes up with his steal. 3-on-2. Cordaño be beaten. Able to get that basket to go. Be clipped by Eustaquio. Another set of free throws coming up for Eric Cordaño.
Well, the thing is, he hasn't shown, you know, except for that one three-pointer earlier, he does not even try to pull up. He's not showing that he has a floater game. He's just showing everyone that I'm gonna go and attack that rim. And so far, he's still continuing to get to that rim each and every time.
Sometimes even if alam mo na aatake isang player, the likes of Cordaño, isipin mo lang, okay, alam ko na ma-atake ka eh. Pero parang hindi pa rin siya mapigilan, di kaya sa Guyas 25.
Again, it's easier said than done. In theory, it should be easier because, you know, that's where exactly he's going straight to the rim, and he keeps on repeating that over and over and over again.
27 now for Eric Cordaño, really carrying this Junior Giant squad, playing like a giant indeed. Able to finish despite that contact. A power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner, the Junior MPBL. And he's been huffing and puffing his way through. 28 points now.
He's trying to blow the Marikina house down all on his own.
Creating that turnover once again. Tanchi gets the ball. Penalty na dito ang Marikina. So even if Cordaño is not creating a basket, he's creating opportunities here for the Junior Giants. So we take another look. That attack by Eric Cordaño. Getting that bump from Pascual. Finishing for another two. Still trailing by 10 with 3 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob.
For the timeout, Tanchi was fouled Penalty na nga ang Marikina. Thus, the couple of free throws able to convert on the first. Now, just a single point deficit here. Single digit deficit being looked at here by the Junior Giants, 73-64. The closest they have been in quite a bit.
And you know, just when Marikina seemed to be already waltzing into a victory here, all of a sudden that Quezon City defense just forcing the turnovers.
It's been a while since Marikina has seen their part of the court. Dahil dito nga sa backcourt, QC has been forcing several turnovers in the past couple of possessions. That time, Bonado fouling Galindez. 2 free throws naman for the Spitfire guard. This is what you want to see if you're a QC fan. Clock stop. Chance to trim this lead down. Now down to 8. After that first free throw. Good size crowd that we have here sa Amoranto, Noy. It is somewhat a home court for the QC team.
That's right. And actually, this rally of Quezon City, they're not really using long bombs. They're using their defense and getting points in the paint.
As Rimbao finds Cruel. Si Rimbao, heads up play. Nahirapan nga sila sa backcourt. Looks ahead. Able to get that to Cruel. Tanchi immediately answering on the other end. That's Tanchi's 10th point now. Also joining several other players in double digits. Eustachio flying in the lane. Sabi mo nga parang nasa malayo ka. You would mistake Eustachio for Rimbao and Rimbao for Eustachio.
Yeah. But if you watch how Eustachio brings the ball down, he shifts his weight. You don't know which side he's gonna attack. Parang switch hitter na, you know, either boxing or baseball. He shifts it. He shifts stance even when he's trying to attack you, and that's what really makes it difficult for any defender to keep in step with him.
As he hits the first free throw, answering this run by Quezon City. Keeping them at bay. Still an 8-point advantage for the Junior Shoemasters. Make that 2 for 2 for John Rick Eustachio. Now with 18 points to go with 5 boards and 5 dimes. Cordaño, atake na naman. Unable to finish. That ball rims out. Been continuously able to find the opening. That time around, can't that layup. Last 2 minutes na tayo. Galindez almost coming up with that steal. Still 11 to shoot para sa Marikina.
Well, if you're Marikina, you'd like, of course, to, you know, if you can't get a decent shot up, at the very least, make sure you waste as much time as possible.
Not the suggestion that you had in mind there,
yes,
Noy?
Definitely not.
Si Eustachio, that turnover, opening a bit of a window here for the Junior Giants to make one final run. They go to Cordaño, looking to have a clear out. The corner Makatangay, blocked by Rimbao, and he gets the rebound. Eustachio will run it. Ahead to Pascual. Can't get that layup to go. But Cordaño will be whistled here for the foul. Great effort to try to chase that ball down was Cordaño. Had to commit that foul to prevent an easy layup. Take another look.
Yeah, Eustachio finding Pascual already up ahead. And Cordaño feeling the brunt of trying to stop itong si Pascual, who was already had the momentum to finish.
Clark Pascual hitting that free throw. 9 points so far para sa kanya. Short on the second. Makatangay would secure the rebound. Cordaño, atake na naman, kicks it out to Tanchi for 3. Off. Galindez almost got that rebound. Black Shirts will keep it. With 13 left to shoot. Timeout muna dito ang Quezon City. So take another look at that rebound play. Galindez lost the basketball momentarily. And Cordaño trying to get that.
Outside sa age. Ang last touch yung nakakulay green. Yan. See? Walang iba nakatapik. Sino last touch? Last touch ang kulay green. White ball tayo. Kasi kung nag-replay tayo, kailangan sir kasi
Yung baliwang kamay nun.
base pang bola. Parang lang base lang. Natapik ni rin.
So after the officials' review, the Junior Shoemasters will regain possession, leading by 10, 78 to 68, with a minute and 19 remaining in this ball game.
Well, let's see here. At what point does Quezon City start fouling? They're already in the penalty, and you're gonna want to have to shorten this game.
Still trapping are the Junior Giants. We release it to Rimbao. Back to Pascual. Now that trying to just milk the clock are the white shirts. Rimbao be called for a travel.
But they were able to waste away 18 seconds out of their shot clock there. But still works to their favor. You see Cordaño still continuing to huff and puff.
Talaga naman tinrabaho dito ni Cordaño, diba? Ibang klase rin, trying to keep the Junior Giants in it. Bonado throws it ahead to Cruel. Stolen by Makatangay. Back to Cordaño. Wrap around. Be fouled and go back to the line for a couple. Hats off dito kay Eric Cordaño. Gotta give him his flowers. 28, 1, and 6.
He's already 19 points above his average of only 9 points. Already has 28. Shooting 4 points, 29 and 30. To add to a rebound, you can add to that a rebound and 6 assists. And 7 steals.
That came off nga the run that the QC did here in the fourth quarter. Able to trim it down to a single-digit deficit. Still trying are the Junior Giants. 78 to 69 now. Marikina trying to waste away the time. Bonado still taking on this three. Will be fouled by Cordaño. Go to the line for 3 free throws. Bonado so far in this ball game, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. So Marikina brings it back to a double-digit advantage. It's impending victory nga. Will give them the 8th and final spot in the playoffs. And the right to face the Mandaluyong Tigers. Micro Smith. Definitely a tough assignment. Finishing at 8-2 as you alluded to earlier nga, Noy. But in the playoffs, you can throw everything out the window. It will just be by default.
Are they calling a technical on Bonado for hanging on to the rim? So technical foul will still be whistled here against Bonado.
He hung on the rim, the previous play.
Well, actually, the whole Marikina bench was signaling to no longer try to attempt anything. But Bonado could not resist the temptation of, maybe getting a highlight here and maybe for future teasers ng ating junior MPBL, see himself.
That would be his 5th foul nga, that technical foul. His teammates trying to also tell him na maybe it would have been better if you just let the time run out. QC would still attempt for this 3-pointer. That's off. As time runs out, and it would be Marikina moving on. Coming up with this victory, 80-69. Winning by 11 against the QC Junior Giants. Been in the driver's seat for much of this ball game. Able to be consistent in the second half of this ball game after we were tied at 38 at the end of the first half.
The end, just really too much of that dynamic duo of Rimbao and Eustachio.
So we once again look at our TMT play move off the game. It's Patrick Rimbao spinning in the lane, fading away. 2 of his 24 points for our TMT play move off the game.
And why not award him also the player of the game? Patrick Rimbao finishing with 24 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
And kasama niya nga si Daniel Leguardia for our TMT player of the game.
And that was a very interesting, intense, and close game. And in the end, the Marikina Junior Shoemasters are heading to the playoffs. I have here with me TMT player of the game, number 12, Patrick Rimbao, with 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. So Patrick, kitang-kita naman na sobrang dikit ng laban, especially from the first until the 3rd quarter. How did you maintain your focus and your composure, especially during the crucial times in the game?
Una-una po, sa practice po, mini-maintain yung focus sa game. Pati na rin po sa coach, binibigay ni coach na kumpiyansa dahil doon po nakapokus kami lahat. Ayun lang po.
And of course, madaming supporters sa Marikina ang nanonood ngayon here inside the court and also online. Would you like to say anything to them?
Shoutout po sa mga taga-support ako po doon. Pamilya ko po. Tsaka sa mga teammates ko po kay Coach Elvis po. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to the Marikina Junior Shoemasters for heading to the playoffs, and our TMT player of the game, number 12, Patrick Rimbao. Don't go anywhere because we have a lot more games in store for you. Once again, congratulations, everyone. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you, Daniel, and congratulations once again to our TMT play best player of the game, Patrick Rimbao of the Marikina Junior Shoemasters, winning 80-69. Several highlights that we've had here. A bit short-handed were the Junior Giants, especially in that second half. But a gallant effort in trying to get this victory. But it was Marikina standing tall, and they will be facing Mandaluyong in our playoffs. And Cordanyo nga played great for QC. And that's a wrap for game number 6. Coming up next, Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith will go up against the Quezon City Junior Giants in our best of 3 series dito sa Amoranto Complex. Magpapaalam na po kami ni Coach Noy Africa. We'll pass it on to our friends Ken Pangilinan and Melo Navarro for more Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.